test is a deceptively simple method of determining whether a machine can demonstrate human intelligence. If a machine can engage in a conversation with a human without being detected as a machine, it has demonstrated human intelligence.
Welcome back to another episode of World News, where we discuss everything in the world with two men hosts. Good morning, I'm Sue.
And I'm Anna. In today's episode, we will talk about AI.
Furthermore, not just us talk about it with you guys, we also have our reporters go around the Melbourne CBD to ask the passerby what's their opinion on AI.
Whether it is good or bad, is it important to tell the differences between AI and human? And how can we define the differences?
And now, let's see how the others see about AI.
Do you know AI?
Yes, I do. I know it very well. I've got a PR agency, so it's the content platform is definitely changing in the world of AI.
All right. So, what's your opinion on AI?
I think the world needs to evolve with it. I think it can be dangerous unless you know if you're educated. If you're educated about it, I think it can work to your advantage. However, I think if you are ignorant to it, then it will take advantage of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think AI will lead to a greater future or the opposite side?
I hope so. I hope human nature uses it to their advantage and doesn't exploit AI. Again, if education isn't implemented in schools and universities and also the corporate world, then we are at the risk of AI taking over the world.
What do you think AI stands for?
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's correct. So I will show you some pictures and you tell me whether you think this is AI or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
This is real. Yeah, this is real human. You think this is AI?
No.
This is AI.
No.
AI. A very easy one.
Yes.
Yep. Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah. No.
No.
Real person. Right?
This is AI. No. Yeah, this is real human.
Yeah.
Sorry.
AI.
Human.
Very good at this. Oh.
Lily Collins.
Yeah, she's real. So.
Yeah, real.
AI.
Yeah, AI.
Allora, l'intelligenza artificiale è un elemento fondamentale per lo sviluppo del mondo.
He said AI is a fundamental development for the world.
E ha delle potenzialità infinite.
He said it has the potential to take the humans to a much quite far.
Però c'è un problema.
But there is a problem.
Che è praticamente in mano a pochi elementi del mondo.
He said the problem is that AI is in the hands of
Ha una grande concentrazione di potere, no?
Yeah, it's in the hands of not many people, and the concentration of it.
Che questo potrebbe non andare proprio bene.
And this could cause major problems.
Io vedo l'intelligenza artificiale.
I see AI intelligence.
Che deve avere uno spazio totale e laterale, non in verticale.
He said you need to have AI intelligence, not as just also in a vertical takeoff, but also in a lateral spread.
Deve servire perché l'uomo deve stare meglio.
It's there to help the human race develop for a good reason.
Ci sono pochi uomini ricchi nel mondo, pochi, molto ricchi.
There's too few very wealthy people
che hanno in mano fondi di investimento, strutture enormi, eccetera, e la classe media che sta andando sempre più giù.
Yeah. So the problem with that very few people have great wealth, the percentage, and the problem that's creating is that it's bringing the middle class down.
Allora l'intelligenza artificiale è una cosa fantastica.
So the artificial intelligence is something fantastic.
Se servirà a questi scopi.
That it helps at these sort of development.
Do you think it's still accurate? Like when you talk to AI, you still know it AI?
No, honestly, like, I've, damn, you guys are quizzing me, but I've done my research. So I feel like AI has gotten to the point where if you were to like put a human and like in a room with a bunch of other humans and like one AI, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference because like we've just gotten up to that point where they're just becoming like super sophisticated, and human speech is like more fluent than ever, and like just like communication and like being able to show like empathy and concern and like also like just understanding people, like that has gone to like an all-time high, and it's just going to keep getting higher as well. So I feel like it's hard to tell right now.
Yes, like
Yeah.
it will be trying to do some human being stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our conversation. And they are all excellent answers, aren't they, Sue?
Agree. From those opinions, what's your perspective on AI?
Yes, I do agree with some aspects of the interview. AI is not bad, as long as we humans are educated to use it properly and how we can modify and elevate it to serve the society. The separation of classes has created a huge impact, not only on each individual, but also influence how humans can interpret the use of AI.
That's a really good point right there, Anna. Moreover, I think that whether anything is beneficial or harmful depends on how people handle it. Like, for me, education is the foundation of everything, and I hope that people can maximize the benefits of technology, particularly artificial intelligence, if they have the proper education and information. However, for a very long time, people have been working to make AI as human-like as possible. And do you believe that one day we won't be able to tell if the thing that we are talking to is an AI attempting to communicate in a human way or a real person? Isn't it frightful?
More to think of it, we do have to be aware of what we are creating, not just for a temporary, but also we have to acknowledge its impact on the long term. Now, thinking with one of the passengers that we have interviewed, the man was shown with pictures. Some are pictures of real humans and some are AI generated. The result has shown that AI is much more dynamic than we expected it would be. Because out of 6 pictures of AI generated, he only could justify 2 were AI. With this situation, when AI is too refined, do humans have any solutions to this potential threat in the future?
Understanding your concern, the Turing test was developed for this reason. Turing suggested that a human judge would assess the natural language exchange between a person and an AI that was made to produce replies that resembled those of a human. All participants would be isolated from each other, and the analyzer would know that one of the 2 discussion partners was an AI. It is anticipated that through language, we will be able to distinguish between human and artificial language by looking at things like slang, emotions, past experience, and any human-related items. Do you remember the animation major student at the end of the interview?
Yes.
Luckily, she did all of her related research, and she's studying a major that is supposedly threatened by AI. I remember her mentioning that AI is a part of her study. They use it to do some jobs, but definitely not all of the job, because there's been a debate about AI taking human jobs, and no one wants that. And ensure that the animation industry is really going through some of the huge changes related to AI. Remember when we saw the introduction of an animation that was made entirely by AI?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was amazed by how AI can create such a thing that we've been taught that humans are the only kind with the skills needed to do it. Imagine the day when AI takes over the job, then isn't the only job for humans in the future is to look after the AI while it's doing the jobs that we in the past have studied so hard to gain? Then what's the purpose of learning now when it will just get to the point when our career is being replaced by AI? And what if the slightest possibility is that AI has a skill to fix and develop itself? So I understand the interviewer's opinion on how we should make a clear borderline between AI and humans. The Turing test is a fantastic method that Professor Alan Turing from Manchester University created in 1950. AI should only be designed to accompany other humans' creations. Therefore, we can make a more sustainable and balanced society.
But over the past decades, AI has evolved. So many thinkers has proposed how the Turing test could be modified, improved, and replaced. One of the examples is the Marcus test, where they build a computer program that can explain a TV show and ask questions related to that movie. Still, when asked about an unrelated topic, that AI responds, "How should I know? I haven't watched that show." Siri, Guzman, or Watson could never come close to understanding teenage humor. Like watching The Simpsons episode and tell us when to laugh. Our role as humans in guiding AI development is crucial, empowering us and making us integral to the process.
Since Turing introduced his test, it has been both highly influential and widely criticized, and has become an important concept in the philosophy of artificial intelligence. Since then, there has been more methods where we can test the machine's ability. This emphasized how much humans are aware of the rapid development of artificial intelligence